Everybody, it's Invicta. It is time for another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. You all did it. We did have another video crossing 3,000 likes, which means we will finally have the worst run of the Repentance Era redo happening on Sunday. We're going to be redoing episode 1068, so be on the lookout for that one, and thank you all very much for the support. Hope you're having a great start to your Thursdays. Here's your meme of the day. Finally get an Office Space meme of the day, brought to you by Not Who You Think Maybe. Title thread was F&A, man. Sin, what would you do if you had unlimited crooked penny? I tell you what I'd do, man. 16 little Gertie to blue baby at the same time, man. Always wanted to do that. Thank you very much. Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, but you didn't think I knew Office Space, did you? I'm a huge Mike Judge fan, so thank you very much. Not Who You Think Maybe, and everyone who upvoted that one. Also, I feel like my microphone is peaking for some reason. There was a Windows update, so give me 1 second now, because it looks like it's a little loud here. I'm not sure why. Yep, that would do it right there. All right, now we're back. Hello. C-Day. C-Day is gonna be Zulu 3 Quebec Echo Charlie Romeo Zulu Zulu. We're starting out with Luna and Isaac's Tears. We also have, I mean, we have great tears rate, great damage, great movement speed. Our shot speed is kind of doo-doo though, but if the shot speed is the worst thing you have to say about your run, you're fine, brother. We also starting off with a reverse judgment card, which is very nice because it does give us an immediate reroll machine that we can use anywhere. And oh, it's also Curse the Blind. It's just super great, super duper awesome. I would love to go into the secret room if we could. Wow, we're just getting money left and right, especially since with every secret room that we go into, Luna will give us a soul heart, that we're half of a soul heart that we can get. We also get ourselves a basically it's a free tears up for the entire duration of the floor, which is really, really nice. But first things first, we got to get inside of there, and since it is Curse the Blind, we're not going to be heavily. I'm not going to be super heavy into trying to get into secret rooms just because we're not going to take anything that's in there anyway, because there's no blind items, and I'm certainly not going to waste our reverse judgment card in there, even if there's a blind item in there. No thank you. So once again, continuing the trend from yesterday, it looks like that bombs early on are going to be a little bit of a problem. It would be quite nice if we could actually get in there, if we actually could. I don't know how that shot came out of that angle, but yeah, so shot speed definitely going to be something that we need to keep an eye on. You know, having to sort of push our tears towards enemies that are firing directly at us is always kind of a risk. You know, and again, our movement speed, for starting movement speed, is not bad. 1.10 is absolutely fine. I would prefer to have this movement speed, honestly. We've had entire runs where we didn't, where we never crossed 1.10 movement speed. So, you know, I'm fine with this for now. Right now, bombs are our priority. I was just looking for the shop so we could go buy a bomb. But apparently, in order to do that, we have to pay the full clear tax. So, see there, Isaac's Tears is going to regenerate every time we fire. And it is something that it's a spacebar item that can be useful if you have the tears rate and also if you have the tear effect. Tech Zero, in particular, is a fantastic tear effect. Well, yeah. Doesn't look like we're going to be getting in that secret room. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting into any room here, fortunately. So most likely, I mean, to be honest, I would probably have saved our money anyway for the first judgment reroll that we get, which is undoubtedly going to be in our devil deal, assuming we get one. But with us not having any soul hearts, it's going to be a little bit tough. Gotta be careful. Okay, so we have enough money. We will have enough money for sure to get a soul heart inside the shop. Enough keys to get in there as well. I say that because we have the swallowed penny, and there's also an arcade, which undoubtedly means we're going to at least have, I hope anyway, a temperance machine. Now, why is that relevant to this run more than other runs that we've done? Because normally you don't hear me put a whole lot of emphasis on. Oh my gosh, the spin down die. Normally you don't. You saw my brain like being confused there. It's like, oh, should we get it now? No, let's wait for the reroll. Normally, I wouldn't have this kind of conniption over whether or not we're going to take or go into an arcade for money. The reason why it's important this time around is because we have this reverse judgment card. We're going to need money before getting into the devil deal. Now, we're kind of a turd got thrown into the punch bowl a little bit here, and in the best of way possible is that we have spin down die, which obviously spin down die is one of the most sought after and best items that we could ask for. We get honestly probably the best item we could have ever asked for, Super Bandage, which gives us another HP upgrade, but also gives us 2 soul hearts. So now we can get hopefully the double payout here from Crooked Penny and from the Temperance Machine. Room to spare here. Hey, it gave us a movement speed upgrade. I'm not going to go for the spin down die yet, but we most likely will soon. Making sure there wasn't anything left in there. I mean, we're going to be going for spin down die. Like, that's going to happen. Whether we get it or not, well, it's kind of up to RNG. Okay, so let's go check the shop since we're here. We don't see anything of note in here, so I'd like to get a singular bomb, which we still have not gotten, by the way. There was one in the shop though, and I will use that to get at least into the curse room, but I don't want to buy it yet because again, we're just trying to save as much money as possible for the most rerolls that we can get off of our devil deal. That is priority number 1. Even above spin down, this is priority right now. Making sure we get a lot of money, making sure we get a good amount of rerolls, and can possibly pick and choose our winning item here on floor 2. There we go. Doing that. We're doing that. All right. All right now. We got over here an old man. Hey, you had to have known I'm a Mike Judge fan. How often do I talk like Boomhauer and Hank? There you go. Yeah, so we finally get some bombs here. Eventually, anyway. I'm not going to take the matchstick again. Yeah, see, this is a real bad devil deal to start off with. I do love Purgatory, I do. But this ain't it, Chief. I am going to take the Book of Sin now, though, because it is better than Isaac's Tears. Plus, it only costs 1 heart to do so. And we got it back, so here we go. Sorry, Purgatory, but you need to be better here. And, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, mama. Okay, so we take 9 lives here, obviously. Then we still have 2 items that we can reroll with the reroll machine. I'm going to stick with the Book of Sin, though, just because it gives us... And sometimes give us soul hearts and stuff, so... Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I'm not going to pass that up. We can still take Jello, but obviously we're just looking for Guppy at this point. We can't pass a Bible Isle. And that right there is the reason why we saved all this money and resisted the urge to go for spin down die right there. I mean, I don't like saying I told you so, but that is the strategy that I'm going for. It worked phenomenally. Penny would not be, or Counter for Penny wouldn't be too bad. We're going to finally get ourselves our first Luna buff, which does give us a Tears upgrade and a half soul heart. Our bombs back. We got pills, and hey, it's not all pills taken, so I don't have to worry about taking them. Okay, now we have to go for the spin down die, which I hope we get immediately. Didn't. There we go. Gonna die. We don't care about that. We could get we could get C Dizzle. I don't remember what else was in the store, but it wouldn't really matter anyway because we can't pick it up. Now, one thing we also could do, because we are so far ahead, we could start Sacrum shuffling here. Ooh, that turns into Keeper Sack, but where are we gonna get the money is the problem. I definitely want Keeper Sack here, and we're gonna have to go real hard here for Keeper Sack. We essentially need to get 12 cents because we're gonna have to buy that full charge in order to roll down to it. The only way that we can do this is either by way of this demon judgment here, or by doing the Sack Room Shuffle, which has the potential for higher payout. So, and this is worth using Guppy Lives for, just to let you know. So, and Swallow Penny, I hope it gets us there, but we need a total of 20 cents. It's a good start. It's phenomenal. As long as we keep getting coins here, this is going to be worth it. 3 coins, and there it is. Look at that, man. Wow. Yeah, we don't pass up on Keeper Sack here. Swallow Penny absolutely just crushing it for us. No way we pass up a Keeper Sack, of course. We can buy this key or this heart. It doesn't really matter. I mean, the key is going to be a little bit more valuable, but we can take the heart, I guess. 0.67 damage upgrade. It's already started. One of the best floor 2s I think I have ever seen. It will only be capped off by a huge angel item here. Money. Again, this is absolutely, wow. Swallow Penny is just crushing it for us. This is one of those times where I don't mind killing Isaac a couple of times here. 30 cents or Soul Hearts is great. Get Soul Hearts, beautiful. We're right back to where we started, except extremely stronger. And we now have enough money to buy more stuff in the shop here. That was... If this wasn't the definition of an almost perfect second floor, I don't know what is. By that, we get a movement speed upgrade. We get more damage just from buying just a useless pill. And, man... That is this is just the total polar opposite of what we saw at the beginning of June, man. Like, I mean, June was just so bad, and then you look at this run here, and it's like, it's almost doesn't feel like we're playing the same game right now, and we are just absolutely destroying September in all the best way possible. Wasn't any more items in there, and that's okay. Man, what a start. You gotta love it when a plan comes together. You know, it was a strategy that I thought out. I talked about. We made sure that we were going to get something that was going to not only pay off in the long run, but could potentially be game winning on floor 2, and that's exactly what happened. We want to leave that charge key there. We do not care about Jar of Flies, although it would be nice to pick it up. Obviously, us getting getting a stapler would be nice for damage, but it's not the most important thing. What is important is that we manage our full charges here with Spin Down Die, because that could be the difference between having a stellar run turning into an amazing run, or having a stellar run and turning into an unbeatable god run. Because now it's not a matter of are we going to win this run. It's a matter of how bad are we going to beat the game. Fortunately, we can't get C-section. That would be nice. Although with us having Spin Down Die, the idea of us getting a flying upgrade here before that on this floor to get C-section would be nice. But we'll see. We'll see if we can get some flying. We can manage it. Of course, we also just need one Guppy item, and that would also give us flying. Hey, Wrath. Wrath, you need to back off. Back up there, buddy. I do not care about Mr. Boom, even though I like Mr. Boom. It's not the play here. And happy Thursday, everybody. This is gonna kick off a new like streak goal pretty dang nicely. We don't actually need Cupid's Arrow. It does give us a movement speed up, or no, it doesn't give us movement. Yeah, it just gives us piercing. Yeah, never mind. We don't need that. So since we don't have a whole lot of level left, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go in the challenge room yet. And instead, let's go see what we get out for our boss item, because right now, the obvious pickup for us is going to be the stapler. Power card, world card. Just gonna use it in here. Okay. Kind of wanted that world card here, game. Thank you. No tinted rocks in there, unfortunately. There we go. Yeah. That became our new... And we do get a flying upgrade, too. Wow, dude. This is unreal. And we are going to get Magic Mush as well. Because, yeah, I mean, as much as I want to have movement speed, we get movement speed from having Magic Mush. So, apologies to the stapler, but... And then on top of this, we get C-section. It's like, what do you... I mean, what do you even say to that? Not only did we get the flying upgrade that we wanted to get, we also get Guppy, we also get C-section, and on top of all of that, we also get Magic Mush. Like, this might be one of the greatest starts I have ever seen. We even get a Tears upgrade for doing nothing. Wow, yeah, this is different. This run is feeling different. Is it Omega run different? I don't know. See if Spin Down can work some magic. Hey, I'm all for it. And Curse the Lost. Nice word card, nerd. I don't even care what's inside of this dice room here. Okay, so we need to keep a keen eye out for anything that can give us our key by way of Spin Down. I do not remember what death certificate. I think death. Is it Botfly that? No, we don't. We don't want car battery for this. But I will buy this just to get the keeper sack stats though. Is it Botfly that gives? Kind of light too. I think it's Botfly that gives you death certificate from the Spin Down. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go for Crown of Light just because it's just an obscene amount of damage here. Ironically, it would have been better for us to take car battery, but here we are. It's Curse of Lost, so you know that we're going to just do a full charge, or full clear anyway for the full charge. Like a totally unintentional full clear. Is the essence of Sinvicta navigation there. Okay, let's stop going to we've been in that direction here, game. Let's go somewhere else. Thank you. We need to get a grand total of 1.5 more charges. I think there's a full charge in the store, I believe. Also a challenge room here if we really need to go down to 1 HP to do it, just for the sake of something like Crown of Light, it's absolutely worth it. Oh, waste an easy... I don't want to waste an easy room clear. I mean, they're all going to be easy room clears, but you know what I mean. Deep Pockets is going to turn into Crown of Light, and that's going to just mega boost our damage. It is just juiced all the way. I will look in the dice room. Okay, it's a 5 room. I mean, we get to do this floor again. Hopefully next time without having Curse the Blind. And all we're really looking for now is just a full charge on Spin Down before we get to the Devil Deal, before we get to the boss. Not that we really need anything at this point. More tears rate would be nice. More shot speed, sure, but I mean, yeah, there's absolutely no. We have no needs in this run. It's all wants now. Yeah, Bighorn. Scapular's good, but I will take Speedball just to max out our movement speed and shot speed. We just had, oh, wait. I'm not even going to act like I was about to play going into that next floor without going to the 5 room. What are you talking about, brother? $0.15. We have enough for a premium item. If you're wondering what happened to the Crown of Light buff, it's because we lost all of our HP, so it's back now, though. Okay, now we can see what's going on. Got a black rune here for stats, which is great. The Twizzle, which is a great item, but, you know, I'd rather just have the stats here. We do have a sack room shuffle we could do. It's good to know. Greed fight if you want to call it a fight. So at 34 cents right now. You may have noticed that we have an extra secret room. That is because of the fact that we have Luna. So I'm just gonna go. I don't know why I went out that way. It goes to the same room, but we have to make a slight extra little bit of movement to get back to where we want to go. Let me see Dizzle. Gonna get Krampus. I mean, I'll do it just for the Satanic Bible, just to get the touch for a Bookworm. Okay, so now what we do is because we have little Chad now, potentially we could play the sack room shuffle for very cheap. We also don't have to do this. We could just play. I mean, again, we can lose all this HP, go down to 1 HP, and still be 100% fine. In fact, getting rid of our red hearts is actually kind of encouraged here, mainly because we want to maintain our Crown of Light buff and not have to worry about having a full charge. Soul hearts, or not full charge, but sorry, a full amount of HP. I'm gonna get rid of him. I'm making the decision. I'm gonna use this, and then this will be it for Bone Hearts. I know there's another heart back there, but I don't care. Star Bethlehem turns to the 4.5 volt, but yeah, you can't not have Star Bethlehem here. Money. In Death's Touch, it is a very, very strong damage upgrade for us. So we didn't get a full charge because I forgot to leave the room. Full charge, we're going to get Death's Touch. It just gives us, even though it kills our tears rate, it just gives us more damage to use. Do that. Didn't mean to take the key piece, but we got it anyway. Then we go get that Soul Heart in the other room, in the Super Secret room, and then that'll be it. Just an absolutely incredible start here. We're so strong, we could very easily go and destroy Lamb right now. Not going to do that. We have not had an Omega run this year. And mark my word, before the end of the year, we are going to have one. At some point. I hope. Another Curse of the Lost on our world card. If you don't think this game is not pre-programmed to do that by now, I don't know what else I can show you to prove that. If you're wondering why I'm going away from Star of Bethlehem right now, it's because it's not going to take us that much longer to destroy these rooms, and we also need a full charge on spin down. Plus, Star of Bethlehem will wait for us anyway, so there you go. Crazy thing is, after all this, we still almost made boss rush. We have no clue where our item room is or our shop. With 87 cents, there's no excuse to not get. Okay, unless, of course, the game just doesn't give us any items to buy. That's fine. Leave the rest of the coins in there and out of disgust. All right, just looking for the item room. Here we go. And yeah, it gives us the bookworm transformation at least. Just lay one for good measure. Make the room think about what it did. I'm not taking the coins. I'll take the luck upgrade and that's it. This is the game. This is the game now trying to save itself from the absolute shellacking that it's about to receive. It's already received a shellacking and a half. Oh my god, dude. We can only get so much more powerful, right? I do want Athame. I don't care about Empty Vessel that much. I mean, we can get Lump of Coal. We can get a whole bunch of stuff here. Candy Heart's okay. Definitely gonna take Lump of Coal because it's amazing with C-section. Take Athame. I guess we'll take Candy Heart. Sure. And yeah, we'll just have to leave. Could have taken the orbital, but whatever. Could have had the rosary, but I'm got it. The Tears Red upgrade would have been nice, but we're going to get more stuff. Loki's a little bad. And we know for a fact that we're not going to get a greed fight here. The reason why I say that is because, well, yeah, it wouldn't be possible. We've already gotten 2 greed fights in a row. Want to buy everything here just because. And to maximize our damage. We know that we have a full charge inside the shop ready to rock. The maze, it shook us back into the same room. But Star of Bethlehem is very confused right now. See a Thame going ham here. I will take Flat File, just so we don't get charged for any curse rooms or anything like that. Mega Fatty's mega dead. second secret room. Now, you would think that the abundance of secret rooms means that we have a much higher chance of getting an R key or death certificate or something like that because of just the sheer amount of secret rooms that we're getting. But you'd be wrong, because that's just not how it works. Tinted rock there. Go for the negative just for more damage. Revelation would have been amazing as well. No, we can't do it. We just don't have enough charges. And even if we teleported out and gotten that full charge to come back here, the Devil Deal would have closed, so it's okay. Another Curse of the Blind. So this is basically all that the game can do to us at this point. Is just try to give us nothing but curses. To make it to where we know that we cannot re-roll and search for stuff. Outside of, you know, taking blind items, which I am not going to do. Big scab. Another Curse of the Blind. Oh, game. Yeah, the game is not even trying to hide it anymore. All right, if we're going to try for an Omega run, we gotta do all this anyway. We gotta kill Boss Rush. We gotta go kill Hush. We're gonna go do so. That was a little bit of an extra bit of money here. I actually don't care about the Devil Deal because again, we've already gotten Guppy. There's not really much more that I would want, other than I guess maybe Brimstone. Okay, so we're gonna go fight old Hushy, and hopefully get ourselves a couple of good things to buy. More stats, lots of money. Stock is in there, so is the D20. Got the spin down die. $20 again. Tech point 5 though, man. Yeah, I mean we just have to take 2020 here. It is going to kill our damage a little bit, but we are not going to get another full charge anytime soon. So I will take large Zit here, and we will be heading on over to old Hushy. Old Hushy. Go. Let me take Found Soul just to give us a little bit of extra damage here. Jeez. Now that is some damage right there. If Hush didn't even get any, you know what? The screw flat file. Found Soul, you earned your place on a roster spot here, son. And that was just great. This, however, is not great. And getting into the secret rooms is important for more ways than one. Namely because we're looking for an R key here. This would be the perfect opportunity for us to get an Omega run if we can get one. Team sale. Would give us battery, and that's definitely worth taking. Especially with us having Charge Baby, that means we essentially won't waste any charges. Spin down. Weezy's gonna be great as well. Almost maxed out our tears rate. Just straight up get an HP upgrade here. It's worth it for us to go clear these extra rooms now with the battery. That means that we don't have to worry about trying to limit the amount of rooms that we're going through. In hopes that we don't waste charges. Yeah. That is some boss damage right there. I mean, things are instantaneously dying. Yeah, these really aren't all that great. Yeah, we do not want to sacrifice Star of Bethlehem, so this could be interesting here with two items in the item room. Secret room, I mean. Hypercoagulation turns into another spin down die. I don't know what any of this would turn into here. Could roll with it. Now we could get two. We can get 2 spin down die, which would effectively, oh wow, that would effectively give us 4 spin downs of opportunity. So we could be looking at something a little crazy. Be able to go that far down into the spin down die usage really opens up a lot of more possibilities for some items that you normally wouldn't be able to see by this point or see again. Another full charge here. Game breaking bug turns into chaos. Maybe one of the few times the chaos might be valuable. Yeah, before I forget, let's go pick up the other spin down die. Now we have 2 spin down dice. Then we can just take Empty Vessel, Soul Heart, same for the shield. Now that we have the shield, it's not going to be active anytime soon. What's nice about this is that with the battery, we're gonna be able to have, oh my gosh, we're going to be able to have full charges pretty much at all times. Making sure that none of this turns into something that we need to be aware of. Spades doubles our keys. Spades. Okay. Pick up that Eternal Heart as well for Candy Heart. Not that we obviously need it, but... Okay, so we have 4 spin downs that we could do. Okay, none of these really truly care about. But I mean, just to show you how far we can go here. Do that. Do that. You can do that. You can do that. Bolitar, I'm gonna just touch sulfur. I'm not gonna keep it. I'll take Bolitar. We're not gonna take the ladder. Yeah, that is a lot of reroll power. So you know that we're gonna go for it. Second seed, Foxtrot Romeo Delta Kilo Yankee 10 Zulu. All right, get Guppy's tail. Don't care about Guppy's tail. We'll take it anyway though, because we do have a lot of keys. Treasure map, okay. You can use this for a reroll on Guppy's tail. Fine. Not that we got rid of it. We'll check the shop real quick here. This is a blanket. Yeah, might as well take the blanket. Get a full charge on our first spin down die. Because it is unlikely that we're going to get it is unlikely that we're going to get 4 full charges. I do want the treasure map for obvious reasons. Ice cube, thank you. Go back and get the treasure map real fast. There we go. We need the hermit card. We can still use this for a reroll. I mean, Divine Intervention's fine and all, but I just don't think we need it. I'd rather use the Soul of Eden for a multi-item pedestal reroll. The feeling the item room is going to be over here. And it was. We get Libra. Yeah, we take Libra for sure, because that's going to supercharge our Tears rate. It's only going to cost us half of our damage, which sounds like a lot, which it is, but watch this. Yeah. We are going to be supremely powerful here. Stopwatch, I mean, it gives us the time slowdown, but not really what I'm looking for here. Either one of these items really does it for me. We could get Abba Dabba Ding Dong as well, but again, we don't need the movement speed. We don't need the HP. Okay, so we got the full charges on both of them. Could get Sacred Orb now. I think we're gonna just have to go for Sacred Orb here. Charge Penny could be okay. Well, gonna take Sacred Orb. Might as well take Charge Penny as well. I mean, Found Soul did wonders for us, but it's not the end all be all here. We don't need any more damage for this.
Soul of Eden.
The Godhead body. To mind. We can at least see where all of our secret rooms are. Which again, thus increases the likelihood of us getting more secret room items. There in turn means that we have a chance of getting more Arcane death certificates or something. What we're going for here. And the stars are aligned for us. This has been the strongest month of runs so far for us. Month of September here. But we got to get lucky as well. And another turd in the punch bowl, which we got to all remember, is that we need to remember that we have to still get past the Mega Stand block, the Mega Satan block. I did that to get rid of our Red Heart container. Om's Rain's going to give us a little bit of a damage upgrade, nothing too big. Mind, we already have Ansas pretty much on every single floor, so... Get lead pencil, we might as well. Okay, Birthright is interesting because it does give us 3 random items now. Guillotine. Shock does turn into Diplopia. We get Diplopia next turn. Not next turn, but you know what I mean. I am going to take Nun's Habit just because we're probably going to be causing ourselves lots of damage here to maintain our charges on not Crack Crown, the sorry, my brain's thinking right now. On Spin Down. Now, the reason why I paused there is because we also have the Mystery Gift, which could, in theory, could give us a secret room pedestal that's... I'm hoping there's a reroll machine in here. Charge key. I'm gonna take the charge key now because I... Okay, so what we can do is we can take Diplopia, spin down. Well, no, we can't. We need to get rid of. We need to unload. We need to unload one of the spin down die first. There's Diplopia, and then we re-roll one more time to get the Mystery Gift, and then we can Diplopia somewhere. So I'm gonna very briefly leave that spin down die there because. Once we spin down this store, it's going to give us we're going to lose the spin down die. We don't want that. Oh man. That jumper cable is absolute must here. 4.5 volt would be incredible as well. Okay, so the plan here is we take Diplopia, spin down everything. Did not switch. I hit my control button, so I would have spin down, but instead it stayed on Diplopia. And I was trying to look at the external information mod. So. Now, technically speaking, we have an almost infinite amount of ways to always get a full charge. So full charges now are not a problem. Now it's just finding the whatever game. Now it's just a matter of us finding the right item pedestal and possibly a reroll situation. If you're wondering where those sides are coming from, by the way, that's from lead pencil. So we have quadruple rerolls now again, or quadruple spin downs here for well, spin down, but we're not going to use it here. And we're just looking for just any Must again. So we need to get the key no matter what, the Mega Stand key. So we're just gonna do this now. Yeah, we definitely don't need another Star Bethlehem. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna take one. It's 4.5 volts there, but we'll never have. I mean, we like 4.5 volt. With Nun's Habit here, we won't really need it. It'd just be nice to have out of convenience. There we go. Wanted to get our soul hearts back. We got them back here, -1. There's a charge beggar in there. There's also sausage, which I'm just going to take now because sausage is the end of the line, because then it turns into Dad's note and there's nothing. Sausage gives us an all stat up, which, by the way, that was the other all. I knew I was forgetting one. That was the other all stats up. I was talking that I failed to mention the other day. Okay, this could be interesting here with a key beggar inside the secret room. Sharp plug is another way of us getting another full charge. Oh. See if the key beggar will hook us up with some items here. Remember, we don't necessarily need death certificate, R key, whatever. We just need to have an item that we can spin down 4 times to getting one. Of course, it's predicated on us actually getting a payout from this key beggar. Yeah, that's not it, Chief. Should take at least the keys here. There was the hairpin, but I think that the charge penny is still gonna just give us back more charges. Again, it's not. We've gone to the point now where it's no longer about receiving the item that we need. It's just a matter of getting an item that we can spin down to 4 times in order to get the one that we are looking for. Obviously, getting the item that we want would be nice, but I'm just saying there's different avenues of approach here. Screw, which is going to give us... It might have given us an all stats up. I'm not sure at this point. Okay. Unexpected slot machine of all time right there. Come on, Sacred Orb. Prove to everyone that you're not totally mid, like I called you on stream the other day. Yeah. And take Cricket's body. Apparently it's an all stats down. I forgot about that. Libra. Member card. Okay. Get another 2020. Sure. Why the hell not at this point? We don't know what you are. Okay, glitter bombs doesn't turn anything that we care about. Stapler, more damage. Yes, 2020 does stack on itself, by the way. There's another sack room here that we could do for a sack room shuffle. But what we want to is the thing. Asai is just going to give us more damage, which is, at this point, just an all stats up. You know what? I don't even care about the HP. We're HP rich like that. That turns into Sacred Heart. Okay, now we're getting up there. Backstabber. Oh man, this is getting out of control. All we're asking for is a chance for an Omega Run game. We've had a lot of near misses this year. Kidney Stone, sure. Don't care about the Fool card because we're going to need to do Boss Rush anyway if we're prepping for an Omega Run. You would think with Sacred Orb being around this long, we would have gotten at least an Archie or a Death Certificate by now to roll into. Sausage again. Tumbling Bundle doesn't do anything for us. There is finally our potentially first Archie. There is an arcade, so now obviously we need to go get enough money to get this Archie. But all we need is 2 now. If we roll into Diplopia, we should be able to get our second Archie, and then that's it. Then, again, it all comes down to us getting out of the Mega Stan. We have to get past Mega Satan's block, which means that we need to make sure that we go to Delirium after Mega Satan, which is not guaranteed unless you're using mods, which... yeah, I wish that they made it just open, but that's not how it is. We need 16 cents. Should be easy to get. Hope. And we're 7 cents away now. All the pieces are in place here. So let's go, let's get rid of, I want to get rid of all these Bone Hearts and Rotten Hearts. All right, there's our first Archie. So we can get Archie now. Then, if we can roll into Natural Diplopia, need money first. Let's get the Fool card and get out of. Let's get out of Boss Rush first, because I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste enough or too much time and then not get to Boss Rush. Now that we saw the skull, I just don't know where it is. No, we saw the tinted skull somewhere. I think it was up here. Yes. Okay. Why am I still carrying the spin downs right now? Well, because, again, we're going to be looking for Diplopia. And that's all we need. Diplopia or Death Certificate. And then from there, it's just pure RNG. Alright, So we got to do boss rush here. Jacob's ladder. Jacob's power turns into wafer. Okay, yeah. So Cricket's body, or Cricket's head, doesn't really do anything. I mean, the wafer just seals the deal. Could also get inner eye, which is canceled out by the effects of 2020. We go pretty deep here to see what else we can get. Because remember, we have Sharp Plug. Sizzle, but that doesn't. Infinity. Could also get Eden Soul, which would give us 2 items to basically roll through. I'm going to use Eden Soul now. And we didn't get anything. So let's see what Boss Rush gives us here. I mean, it is just instant death. Explosive O, which doesn't give us anything either. Okay, so now what we do is we hope that we get something that can either roll into Diplopia or into Archie again. That is the hope. Need money to do this, though. For sack, we already have Keeper sack. We're not done yet. We can still get money here. I'm sitting right there. We basically go as far as we can to get as much money here as possible to re-roll the shop to look for Diplopia. Since we spun into Diplopia, it's still possible for us to actually get it to spawn. If we get another blood bag, then we'll also have Brimstone. Hey, look, I'm trying, y'all. This video's already over an hour old, okay? I'm gonna use 1 spin down to get Brimstone, obviously. It does override everything else, but that's okay. Get another Brimstone for Mega Brim and Leviathan. Look how fast this charges. Yeah. Yeah. All right, and back at it. Here we go. Let's do turns. It turns into another birthright. We don't need the other spin down die at this point, although we should. Okay. Birthright leaves a glitch crown. And we pretty much have to take glitch crown here. Okay. So we go for the mystery gift now. We use this in the secret room. And in the most roundabout way, we get our second R key, right? Right? Hang on. We're not done yet. If we spin down this pedestal in the secret room, it should cycle through nothing but secret room items. Wow. Now we could have kept going there with Sharp Plug, but this video is starting to get a little out of hand. I mean, at the very, very, very least, we're looking at... We are looking at a new strongest run of the year. Possibly of ever, maybe? It's close right now. Any bombs? Wow. Just waiting for item pedestal in here. Ooh, now... Hang on. With Magic Skin, I know that I dogged on Magic Skin last time. But with Magic Skin, this gives us a way to spawn secret room items with Glitch Crown. No dice there. All right, let's charge it up. Yeah, this is a different level of power here. I mean, there's no charging. I literally don't even have to charge Brimstone. E-Bizzle, I didn't mean to pick you up, but welcome. Rock Bottom, oh my god. Well, I'm gonna take Rock Bottom. Yeah, I don't know what any of these spin down into, unfortunately. I mean, I just don't know. Okay. We got plenty of secret rooms to go through. Star of Bethlehem was just waiting for us. Got even more stats now that we're going to hold on to thanks to Rock Bottom. Oh. I mean, we might as well get a second charge here. You know what? I don't even have to fire it now. It's just soy milk. Okay. Hey, look, well, you know what? I'm not going to say anything until we get the second one. I'm not going to say anything. There it is. Ooh. Most nerve-wracking thing trying to get through the death certificate room and having to do a full clear to get one item. All right. So what I was going to say is that I'm just saying I told you all that I'd be doing everything in my power to make it happen. I think that I did more than enough, probably more than what people would have expected at this point. But now there's one big factor that we need to get over. And that's it. That is really it. There's nothing else to do. On this run, there's nothing else to do except get past the Mega Satan block. Hope that the game is just feeling generous and recognizes the amount of insane effort it took to get this run to a possible Omega run status. Because I did everything, y'all. Y'all saw it from the beginning. I said if we can make it happen, we're gonna make it happen. This is definitely the strongest run that I've probably ever seen in Repentance. We've had some strong runs, but this one just stacked up everything. I mean, it doesn't even look like we're playing a fair game right now. Alright, so we still have to go beat Blue Baby. We have to still go beat Isaac. We are key, assuming that we don't get blocked by Mega Stan. After we go fight Delirium. All right. Hold on to your butts, everybody. I'm not even going to open any chests at this point because I don't want to mess up anything. Once we get past the Mega Satan block, then we can start celebrating. I don't have no bomb. Out of bombs. Yeah, that is just an absurd amount of damage. All right. Here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. Will the game give us what we want? Give us what we deserve, to be honest. There is no one who can say that we didn't deserve this. Make it happen, game. Just make it happen. That's all I'm asking. One time. We could take Hemolacria, but no. Hemolacria would crash the game. We don't need Hemolacria. Will we get past the Mega Satan block? I've earned this. Mosh Pit deserves this game. Come on, man. I know people say, well, just teleport out before the Mega Stand animation concludes. No, it's not legit. It is, in my definition, I'm the one who came up with the Omega Run. In my definition, you have to be able to teleport to Delirium after Mega Satan. If you exit early, it's not truly legit in my eyes, so... Ugh, frustrating, man, but we still got the most powerful one that I've seen in the Repentance era. I mean, this one was just on a totally different level than anything we've seen. September continues to roll on. If you enjoy this video, blow this video up. Show the game that we deserve something even better than what we saw today, and give us that elusive Omega Run for 2024. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Please click the like button if you'd like to support my channel. And as always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Welcome on new subscribers here to the Mosh Pit, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching this video. Like, thanks to patrons of mine like Oliver Went, Steve with a Lisp, and Heather Furlong. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.